Johnny Mosley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. It's glassing off here at LTS in Pompano, Florida, where we've been testing out all the gear, wakeboards, wake surfing boards, water skis, and of course, tubes. Everyone's favorite, tubes. And this is from Connelly. This is the Connelly Drop Stitch Impala Tube. It's definitely a tube I have never seen before. They call it a water tube. The first thing you'll notice is it's very low profile. You see that? You ever seen a tube that skinny? That gets you down closer to the water. It's a kind of a different experience. If you've ever used an inflatable stand-up paddleboard, that's sort of what it feels like. It's got that, thick rubber, and then on the top, it uses the EVA foam, and that gives it that kind of grip. So when you're on it, it's actually almost firm. It's like stiff, it's hard. It has a little bit different feeling when you're getting tossed around in the back of the boat. I felt like kids would like it because they, could stand up on it, which they love to do. They can kneel on it. In some ways, it almost acted a little bit like a trainer for your first experiences to start, getting into the harder sports, into kneeboarding or water skiing. This kind of gets you behind the boat. You can maybe stand up a little bit, although that was a little harder than I thought it would be. My kids make it look easy. It's got the easy attachment hook. One thing I noticed with this hook is it has pretty narrow openings, so you're gonna wanna use, you can just use the backside of a water ski line. You don't need to get a special rope for this. It also comes with a high pressure pump because this material, because it's low volume, needs a little more pressure in there, which is nice. They include that. It's obviously low profile, so you can reach right up on the back and pull yourself on. But for some reason, since even it being narrow, it doesn't spray you in the front. So it's interesting. I will say it's a little bit of a different ride. It's a little bit of a rougher ride, I would say. It's a little more like one-to-one, like you feel all the bumps. So definitely check it out. The Connelly Impala Drop Stitch Water Tube at peterglenn.com, or check it out at Peter Glenn stores here, down here in Florida, Atlanta, wherever. There's 12 of them. Cheers. Johnny Mosley for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports.